Hello everybody, it's Polar Champion here with 6 hidden locations. The first location will be Smoldering Lake. We're going to be starting at the bonfire of High Lord Wolnir at the Catacombs of Carthus. This is a pretty simple one, but it's also pretty easy to miss. All you're going to do is when you find this big rickety bridge here, you're gonna run onto it and just attack. Anywhere will trigger it to start falling apart. And then just wait for it to say you can descend, just like a ladder. And then there you go. Now you just continue forth and you'll find the Smoldering Lake. Alright, and next up will be Aldrich Faithful. This will be a hidden covenant. Starting off here at the bonfire of Pontus Sullivan at Ithriel of the Boral Valley. A lot of these usually actually have messages in front of them, but they are still pretty easy to miss. Just run up here. And then there is a hidden wall. Go down these extremely long ladder. And you'll have 2 of these guys to fight. Definitely try to lure 1 at a time over into this corner here. Fighting 2 at a time is an awful nuisance. When you kill them both, you get Ring of Favor, and a bonfire will spawn. I think you got a deep gem over here. And then this overly large fella in the corner here will be Aldrich Faithful Covenant. You give him human dregs to strengthen your covenant. Number 3 here we got the Dark Moon Covenant. Again at the Ithriel Boral Valley. Except this bonfire will be in Orlando. Now, it doesn't matter which position this elevator contraption is, as long as you're on the half that's looking towards the building over here. As you can see, you got the messages again, though that's kind of a giveaway, but in case you didn't have them, just jump down. And there is walls, you can't fall off of there. Now you'll need the Dark Moon Loyalty Gesture in order for her to accept you into the Covenant. I believe you give her Blue Concord Kept, which if you give her 30 of them you'll get a Dark Moon Blade, which is a pretty good enchantment.
Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by to become a shadow of Father Gwyn, a blade that shall hunt then I place thee under the Egypt.
And then if you jump down through the door over there, there's some items and you can find, you'll wind up back in the Church of Yorska. Alright, now we got Unintended Graves. Alright, we'll start off here at the bonfire of Osiris, the Consumed King, which is within So you start from the Lothar Castle. This is the Consumed King's Garden, which, if you're unsure on how to even get here, once you beat Dancer of the Boreal Valley, it will bring down a ladder. You climb the ladder and go to the left instead of the right, and then that'll bring you all into all these areas. We already have some unfamiliar enemies, corpses. You will find out more about them later. Then here we have a Path of the Dragon Jester, which is actually necessary to get to the next location I'll be showing you. And then to get to the untended graves, there is one of these is illusionary. Oh, not that one. Oh, there you go, the one behind the chest. Oh, there we are, the untended graves. You just jump down and you're good to go. Number 5, Archdragon Peaks. Starting here at the bonfire of Profane Capital, from the Ethereal Dungeon, in which I might add, the Ethereal Dungeon is my most hated place on Dark Souls 3. I can't stand the Ethereal Dungeon. All the enemies are just disastrously such an annoyance. It's a maze, there's just so many places to go. But fortunately, I won't have to do much inside of there for this clip. I'm just gonna run straight across all of these guys. Right there's one of the moves I really can't stand. And then here we are on these rugs. You're gonna stand on the rug next to that guy and do the Path of the Dragon Jester that I showed how to obtain in the previous clip. You're gonna stay here for a minute and then a cutscene will happen. Now, in case you want to watch it yourself, I will skip the cutscene. Most of it anyways. And then you will appear in a new location. After a 20-minute loading screen, apparently. Alright, here we are, the Archdragon Peaks. Last but not least, we got Gravetender. Champion's Gravetender at Arundel Chapel, which is, yes, the DLC Ashes of Arundel. And this is very similar to the Catacombs of Karthus one. There's a big rickety bridge, and you just attack it, and it starts to fall. Same as before, wait for it to give you a chance to say descend. Then there will be some roots, you climb down the roots, there will be a bonfire. To the right is the Gravetender, and alright, I hope this was a helpful video, and thanks for watching, everybody.